of these trees that were probably swaying pretty hard last night are dead. I'm going to use them and kind of get our fire pit, keep it going. So check it out and see.
Moved in for a couple of days now, and it's time to put together the composter. Let's do it. I'm ready to get started. It's a Vivosun from Amazon. I have heard that it is a little extensive to put together, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm not gonna talk you guys through this whole put together because I have no idea what I'm doing. But look at how many of these there are. It's kind of intimidating. This will be like one of the first times of me trying to put together anything by myself, I'll be honest. Okay, so a little screwdriver. I brought the drill out here just in case, but I'll try the screwdriver, we'll see. Oh, some work gloves, I guess, for putting this together. These are the only instructions. Front and back, parts list, assembly instructions. That's it. Okay, but it really doesn't look that hard. I think it's just a lot of screws. I might should have waited till Patrick was home. All right, I'm gonna read this thing, figure it out. Let's go. All right, starting to come together. As you can see, it's taking a little while, but it's starting to come together. Finally figuring it out. It's really not a hard project, but you have to line up, putting on the last two little legs, and then we will be done. I am not kidding when I say I've been looking at these legs for like 30 minutes trying to figure it out, when I realized that I was trying to connect it completely the wrong way. So here we are, last little bit, and the compost bin is done. Let's check it out. All right, here she is. She spins in all her glory. I think this will be a good spot for it, so let's take you a little closer and show you. Dual purpose, it also serves as cardio and entertainment for your 3-year-old. So, whoop whoop. What's up, guys? So you cannot start a sorta homestead without trying sourdough, right? So we're gonna start a starter. So I just got some basic white flour, some organic white flour. Anyway, I've done a lot of research, and I know a lot of people have issues or have a lot of problems with making a sourdough starter. So we're gonna try this and just see how it goes. So I've read that you can do just really easy, a 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm just gonna put this, I just have a regular mason jar. So we're gonna go 1/4 cup of flour and 2 tablespoons of filtered water. All right, and then we're just gonna mix that up. So just get it nice and combined. All right, so all done. I'm gonna let that sit. I'm going to cover it with, I've read a couple different things where you can do a coffee filter, a paper coffee filter on top of the jar, and then rubber band it so that way it can breathe, but it's still covered. So I think that's the method I'm going to try. I've seen where you can just lay a top on it, but I'm gonna try the coffee filter method and we'll see how it goes. All right, heading out to pick up some of the sticks and metal scraps. There's lots of random scraps and trash around the property. So I've got my handy dandy gloves on. I'm gonna get started before, I've got about an hour before I have to start work. So we're gonna get started. Patrick's out here with the coleslaw. Check it out. So as you can see, we've already started 2 piles. So we've got a bunch of old tires, metal scraps, and then this is the big burn pit from some of the, you know, dead trees and things that he's, look at that huge pile of ash. Like, he's already burned so much stuff. All right, so this is where the chicken coop is going to be. So again, we're gonna try to salvage as much of this as possible, but there's a lot of pieces to pick up. Right, Evie? Working hard? But hopefully we can utilize some of the existing posts that have not fallen down. Yeah.
I just got this Gorilla Carts wheelbarrow from Tractor Supply. Got it for $159 and I love it. This is the 7 cubic unit. It is amazing. Double handles. It's handled everything really well, and it's great for dumping. Right now I'm just loading up tons of leaves, clearing them out, trying to clear out all this area and get them into the fire.
All right, so like day 2 of composting. So we've just been keeping a bin in the kitchen, and you can zoom in on that. I've got a broken down egg carton. Do you like my beautiful gloves that came with it?
Like witch hands.
The outside of the avocado, some eggshells, banana peels, coffee grounds, apple cores, just all of our normal fixings. So we'll come over here. I will say these are a little bit hard to open, but since we've been using them more, it's getting a little bit easier. But I'll just go ahead and dump all of that in there. This is why I put my gloves on, so that I can kind of use my gloves to get everything in there. The coffee grounds are the hardest part to get in. If you want to take a peek in there, not sure how much you'll be able to see, but all that in there, and we'll put this on and give it a tumble. Got the garden goods, getting ready to plant these babies. Some good all natural organic soil, some cheaper topsoil to go in the bottom, mushroom compost, and then the beautiful lettuce and herbs that are going in. All right, it was literally the perfect fit, and there are soil calculators out there, but I looked it up and I didn't want to go through all the trouble of doing that math, to be honest, so I just kind of guesstimated, and it's literally the perfect fit, so that I will plant in my lettuces.